Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. This is going to be a recording of the stream I just did earlier today. I'm streaming over at Twitch every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. There'll be a link in the description down below if you want to catch me live. But if you can't catch me live, there are these replays for you. Alright, I hope you enjoy. Hello, how are you doing this morning? Although I guess it might not be morning for you. Hello, I'm just going to call you Mindset. And Molepulton. Yeah, 5 p.m. Yeah, morning works best for me, but yep, not morning for most of my audience. So don't have any set plans for today. Hello, Brian. Oh, sorry, I guess. Don't have any set plans on what we want to play today. That being said, we do have some new epic relics. We recently got Oath, and then we also got Portal Pals. So I can really just showcase any builds you guys are interested in and just hang out with you all for a while. Do you have any idea how to prep for upcoming expansion? What to save? So you'd want to save your wild fragments and just don't overflow that cap, but probably save some of those. And then if you haven't completed some of the region rewards, such as like Aurelian Soul, if you haven't done that for everyone, hello Long. If you haven't completed all of these and you still have some chests in here, that would also be good to save. And then I know some people try to not collect some of the rewards they get from like their legend levels and things like that. For me, I just grab everything, but yeah, especially stocking up on your wild fragments and then not completing your Targon rewards is pretty good. Also, one thing I recommend once Lysandra comes out, she's going to be coming out before the Constellations, at least that's what they've said previously. And she's going to have a lot of rewards. I think that it was around like 15, I think, with how many times you can beat her and still get like a reward, like a chest or something, like we got for Aurelian Soul. Hello, Inferno. So anyways, when Lysandra comes out, if you're someone like me and you have a pretty much maxed account, you probably want to hold off on beating her with a whole bunch of champions, because all those rewards are just going to get duplicated, or they'll be duplicates, so they'll get converted into like Stardust. Hello, Marquevo. So yeah, if you have a maxed out account like me, when Lysandra comes out, you probably don't want to beat her too many times until they actually add the constellations, where some people are going to go up to like 6 stars and stuff like that, because then you'll actually have places to spend and you won't just get duplicates anymore. Now for me, I'm just gonna have to do it for content, so I'm kind of getting somewhat screwed over in that regards, but I'll be fine. Oh, you just beat Ace on your first time. Nice. You have 10 to 12 champions that are not maxed out, and 3 star and 30 mostly. Yeah, if you have a lot of people available that aren't upgraded, you don't necessarily need to save up as much. Like, you might want to save up your wild fragments just in case one of the new champions looks really, really good and you really want to get them. That's normally the best thing to do. Also, always the week of the patch. That's weird. That the week of the patch, so like next week, you probably don't want to complete your weekly adventures until after the patch comes out, just so that whatever new content, you can try to get some rewards from this. Hello, Conrad. Yeah, it really is. Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Are we getting Lysandra next week? That is what, well, so there was a leak online that people said that it was happening in March. That being said, the patch is supposed to come out like next Wednesday, which is like the 28th, I believe. So it's virtually like it's almost March. So nothing's been confirmed yet. There's just one leak that said it was in March, but who knows how accurate that actually is. Hopefully it's next week, but they never really give us guarantees until like the patch notes the day before. For the most part, they've been saying it's coming soon for months now. So no, we don't actually have anything set in stone on what we want to be or when we're getting things. They've just said Lysandra's coming soon and constellations will happen shortly after that. So hopefully that means like a month after, but again, who knows? You know, it'd be fun. Darius would be pretty fun. Let's go have a fun Darius game. He's always a good time. Hold them off, Afterlife, Duelist. Duelist is actually not bad. That could be pretty good. Yeah, sure, let's grab that. Oh, Ashe. Always like the worst thing to get your first battle. She's so annoying. At least she doesn't have unyielding, but Ashe with power overwhelming.
I'll lead the way.
We can get rid of the bloody business, and I think I'm fine with the rest of this. Yeah, Duelist is really good. It can give you a lot of removal. She's creepy. You mean Lysandra? I mean, she is a witch, so it's... she's supposed to be. I actually just realized I probably shouldn't have played that because it's just going to get immediately frostbitten. Oh, well. Actually, that's what we can say this is. We're testing the change they made last patch to Darius. So they changed this one. It used to have Nab, and now it has that Dragon's Tooth. Yeah, we can go ahead and drop this here.
Can't wait.
Oh, Ashe is creepy.
They're out there. I'll spot them.
Alright, I think... do we want to use this right away? This would just die.
I love a taste of the action.
Sure, we can just go like this, get some early damage down.
Alert the village!
Oh, right. I'm already forgetting about the build. We could have just tried to get our Darius on the board, but I didn't even think about it. Sure, we can drop this.
Striking looks and stunning wit.
So they're probably trying to challenge this, so we'll just frostbite it. Or not frostbite, we're gonna stun their
Sit
unit
tight and shut up.
so they can't challenge ours. Alright, so here we're just going to open attack. They'll probably try to frostbite or something, and then we can play our Darius, although we might just win. Oh, look at that, we won. GG. Yeah, it's really been a while since we've gotten some new content. Like, they did make some adjustments like a couple patches ago, but it's been a while. I guess we'll go here just because it's cheap. This one's pretty expensive and also ephemeral. Alright, we're gonna get something fun for support champion. Sivir is expensive. Ahri's actually not bad, especially with that rally banner. If we play her with that challenger we're gonna get, we can potentially just have her die and give us another rally. So sure. Nope, champion item chest right in the middle. Nice. I guess let's try to go for that Poppy with perfected mana flow.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Yeah, despite the fact they said they're focusing more on Path of Champions, we haven't really seen that yet, but it does take some time for them to get everything kind of rolling. Once a company makes an announcement, normally it's still a couple months later before you actually see the repercussions of that.
One way to pick a pine cone, I'll show you.
Today's the day I find that hero. Ready, set, slam!
Ready to run?
So this could be interesting. We'll block here.
Too slow.
We get a rally. We attack. We get 1 damage down on their Nexus. But that lets us play our Darius.
I have my orders.
We can just attack here. We'll then rally, and then we could attack again to end the game.
Blind for Nasus.
Worth it? Is what worth it?
I am a student of Tempest style.
GG.
Our borders grow.
I guess we'll go for the Black Rose Spy. Again, pretty cheap. Well, relatively too, compared to the others. Darius, Deathless, Vampiric Scepter. We'll go for that 1 extra damage. Deathless doesn't always work, but it's more damage. Alright, Mecha Caster or Gold Chest. I mean, sometimes they can be good. Man, both of these have mana flow. That is a little rough, and both of these kind of counter us, especially with that mana flow, because Ezreal's just going to try to kill our units, which isn't great. And then Fiora is going to be able to, well, play Fiora so fast that she's also going to try to kill our units. That's pretty tough. You think we should go for Ezreal in this case? Sure. We'll go for Ezreal with that perfected mana flow.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Alright, let's get rid of the dancing droplets. They just immediately die to Ezreal. It's not really worth playing.
How can I help?
This actually might help us be able to trigger our Darius Plunder effect. So that could be decent. There's a decent chance this just immediately dies.
Right! Did that sound right?
Yeah, I think we'll just block, because otherwise it's just going to kill it next round. Yeah, it's so annoying that they gave him Targon. That was like the worst. Alright, let's try to play this here to get our Plunder effect off. Shepherd's Authority, that's fine. They might drop all their spells to just kill this, though. Oh, they didn't. Nice.
Thought you'd never ask.
Mine is the hand of Nasus.
We'll not... Like, he'll probably still block. But more damage is more damage.
Witness true strength.
Hello, T-Zoom? T-Zum? T-Zum J?
You know what my future is? Glorious!
All right, GG. Darius really is so much fun.
We have done well. Nasus is proud.
I have a full item karma in my first fight before. Interesting. I think here, let's go for the Reckless Trifarian. Shadow Totem isn't great because normally the ephemeral copy gets the buff from the star powers before the main one, but it's still going to be a lot of damage. Hello, Shady. Yeah, I think I'm planning on doing Wednesday streams every morning. I think it'll be pretty good. So Bouncer and Bolt and Fury Horn are both pretty good 2-drops. So I think let's actually get them both here. Let's try a reroll and see if we can get one of them up here with some good powers. Augment. Okay, we'll buy one of these. All right, shop. Let's see if we get something good. So yeah, every Wednesday at like 9. Ooh, mana flow. Don't mind if I do. And I think we'll hold off on getting anything else. Yeah, I think we're fine. Yep, every Wednesday at this time, I am planning on streaming. So definitely come by and check it out. Eventually, I will be adding more days. But for right now, we'll just stick with that. Iron Ballista, one of our best cards to get. So we're going to try to play this again. Get our plunder off so we can play our Darius round 1. Alright, so we'll attack here. I don't... Oh, actually, we might be able to get them below half, which would give us our rally.
Witness true strength.
Darius is the best. So we're gonna be 1 away from ending the game, but we can just play our Death's Hand next round, and that'll be game. Yeah, there's a lot of people that really don't like Darius, and I understand why, because he really gives you a bad first impression. But once you spend time to learn how to play him and get him upgraded, he is so much fun. Hello, Archangelist. I just play PvE, so Path of Champions. I haven't played PvP in forever. I just don't find it as much fun. I really like roguelike games. Strike, draw 1, augment. I think I want to get a little bit more damage on our Darius, especially since we're dropping him round 1 sometimes. So let's... Okay, they're a little bit more damage. Spell shield wouldn't be bad, but I want to make him as aggressive as possible. Endurance, raiding party, overprepared. All of these are fine, but we're trying to end round 1, and none of these are really helping us with that. Yeah, it is really nice that they got rid of Nab on, well, honestly, on all of the units it was on. I didn't mind picking up Nab through a run, but getting that as one of your units or one of your items really did hurt. I think let's try to reroll here so we can get something better. Trifarian, one of the best powers. Like, it's literally Darius's icon. Alright, Adaptatron, spells. I think let's go for that healer. So we have Jin with Mana Flow. Or we have Tom Kench with Unstable. What are you guys thinking? Tom or Jin? Alright, so we have 1 person for Tom and 1 person for Jin. Okay, 2 for Jin. Yes, we are going to the we are going to the healer. All right, Jin.
In carnage I bloom like a flower in the dawn.
Let's get rid of this. And we will actually get rid of the Fury Horn Crasher. For one, we can play the Iron Ballista round 1. But then also we were trying to get the items or the units for the thing we did last round. So Darius and then the one with the free attack.
We're gonna make them afraid of us.
Sure, we'll drop the Iron Ballista here.
Not bad.
Alright, so let's just open attack. We'll get the plunder off and we can play our Darius.
My reputation precedes us.
Oh, I suppose we don't have our attack token anymore.
I'll handle this myself.
Wild hearts should run free.
So yeah, we probably actually should have played the Reckless Dractharian and try to just push some extra damage there.
Art requires.
But we're gonna try to
certain
get our Ari killed this round.
Striking looks and stunning wit.
Although I suppose, yeah, we're just gonna annihilate all of their units.
None shall oppose me.
Alright, this will be game. If not, we'll rally and then it will be game.
Fight for Nasus.
GG.
Naturally.
Yeah, getting the Trifarian and the Mana Flow is gonna make this very easy. Although we weren't really struggling before, anyways. Sure, we can improve this a little bit more. I think let's get rid of the Homecoming. I don't see any time where we would really play this. Yeah, I think let's get rid of the Homecoming. Alright, so we have Darius with Unstable. Not Darius. Gangplank. Or Caitlyn with that Perfected Mana Flow. Both of them have some annoying removal. Good thing with Darius is we can always challenge the Powder Kegs, so they don't have really that good of blockers. So I think we'll probably go here, especially with Gangplank. They won't be able to play their champion quite as fast. So yeah, let's go ahead and go for Gangplank with that Unstable inventory. Darius, fun fact, his level up requirement didn't count 10 health from Vicious Enemy as starting health. Interesting. Alright, let's get rid of a couple of these. But it did count our plus 10 health. Or plus 10 power. Huh.
Nothing like the stink of blood and sweat.
So Thorn of the Rose, when we would attack, we would just die.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, we'll just pass here. We want to keep our units alive, so we can try to rally. Sure. Having some more units on the board, not bad. Alright, perfect. We can play Ari.
All this world has to offer.
And we'll still have enough mana to play our Darius.
Steps into me.
Alright, so that'll give us a rally. That's not too bad. Yeah, you can get some pretty fast times with Darius. So when we play Darius, we're going to get another rally in. Well, we're about to end the game, so it doesn't really matter.
For Noxus. My axe is ready. Carve a path.
All right, GG.
We have done well. Noxus is proud.
Also, we're probably... I'm doing all right. Pretty good. And the channel's about to hit 10,000 subscribers, so potentially... sure, this is fine. Potentially the next time I stream, we might have the face cam going, or webcam. This is fine. We don't have enough rerolls to really try something else. Mind meld, spells chest. I think we'll just go for that spells chest. So Fizz with power overwhelming.
Let's go paddling.
Yeah, 10,000 subscribers pretty soon. So probably gonna try to do the like video for that over the weekend, because we'll probably hit it by then. This looks fine. So yeah, that'll be the face reveal video, and then going forward streams, most of the time I'll probably just have my face with it, just so it's a little bit more personal, because that's kind of the point of streams anyways, is just hanging out for a while.
Let me at it.
I'll handle this myself. Carve a path.
Playing Darius round 1 is just awesome.
They will bleed for Noxus.
Do you think there's a chance for your channel to blow up? I mean, not blow up. I think I'm just going to consistently keep working at it, so hopefully it'll keep growing. I'm glad that my side of the game isn't dead, so I'm thankful that we have that at least. Let's drop the Crimson Disciple. Although, well, I guess we couldn't play the Decimate anyways. Yeah, so close to being able to end. We'll just pass. Alright, this should be GG.
Back off, fatty.
Yeah, depending on how the game does with Path of Champions. Oh, they just killed themselves. Alright.
We have done well. Noxus is proud.
Yeah, hopefully they fix the Deathless item next patch. It's annoying. Especially because it's inconsistent. Sure, we'll grab this. We're probably gonna actually cut this card. Spells chest, Elixir of Wrath. That's actually pretty good to have at the start of the game. Alright, so here, what do we want to cut? I think the Black Rose Spy, like, it's a decent card. I don't know. I guess we might keep it, just because if we do drop it, it's going to be a lot. We could probably get rid of Thorn of the Rose, because it's the same cost, but it's a lot weaker. Yeah, we can go ahead and get rid of that. All right, Misfortune with Duplicate.
Sure you can handle me?
I think the trouble the game has with the Deathless item is removing Deathless from a revived copy, since items are everywhere world buff and all copies of that unit. Potentially, that could be, yeah, the issue they're having. That is the sad thing. Like, the game is not the most polished.
Get bloody. Get
Like,
paid.
every single time they put out patch notes, the links to all of the items, what everything looks like, are always broken. Every single time. which is really annoying because I try to do a video right away, but all the cards are not added, and so it's just really bad. Let's drop the Affectionate Poro. We'll still have mana for our Darius.
Good guys, but not that good.
And I guess let's buff this one up a little bit more. So we'll at least get the Plunder off. We'll play our Darius. He can kill their Misfortune.
Mine is the hand of Noxus. Noxus will rise.
And get another attack in. But not quite able to level up. So no additional rally. Sad.
I go wherever the waves take me.
Sure.
Coming in hot! Demolitions to me!
Drop this, get a kill. Could drop another one. Or we can just kill with this, I think.
Strength above all.
All right, this should be GG.
They will bleed.
Hello
for
there, Exhausted.
Noxus. We have done well. Noxus is proud.
Fun fact, both Kaisa and her 8 mana thing has no problems with the whole everywhere. Ooh, Darius with Quick Strike. That will be a lot of fun. Most of our units are already going to have Crush. Most of our units aren't going to benefit from Grit. I think Deathless item works if you have it on one champion and that champion levels up. Yeah, it's inconsistent. It works sometimes and then other times it doesn't. I think let's use a reroll here. I don't really want little buddies. Honestly, all of these are pretty bad for us. You did your 40th challenge today. Congratulations. I'm happy my videos have been helping you out. That's really the main benefit of them, or the purpose of them. All right, don't want to do little buddies because that's going to take Darius's power every round. And hold them off, we also have hold it, so these essentially do the exact same thing. Like they both just hit the same target. I guess we'll go for hold them off just in case we go up against like Aurelia. It'll help there, but all these were actually pretty bad for us. Let's go for Viego with unstable inventory.
No power in this world can stop
You think
me.
it only works if you summon it but not play it? Potentially. And yeah, it works with sharing its caring. Let's get rid of one of these and this one as well. Might reach 50 this month. Nice. You still have like a week or so. Poro Chump Block is good, but summoning something every round just always takes up our Noxian Might, and we want that to be on a better unit normally than just a Poro. We want this ephemeral copy for when we attack, so I think we'll just play this here.
Let me show you what I can do.
Let's play this here because it's a 2 cost. Then we can attack like this. Get another rally going, trigger our Plunder, and then play our Darius. Although our Darius is just going to give us another rally.
Love a taste of the action.
So let's just attack again. GG. Yeah, the keyword is working, it's just the item is bugged. That's, yeah. Sometimes how it works. Let's just get the Grenadier. These are both going to be too expensive. Hopefully we get a good item here. Hi Toast, what have I lost? Not much, just been chatting with people and doing a Darius run just for fun. Sure, a little bit more damage, good for our aggro playstyle. Aspirant Mentor is okay. Yeah, there's some things here that are fine, but I already like how our deck is right now. I don't feel like these are really needed. Yeah, I think we probably won't bother. All right, Katarina with level up.
Ready for trouble?
Guys, I'm a new player and love Nasus. Already got him to 2 stars in level 17. But some places require being complete with multiple champions. Any recommendations? I mean, sadly, the best recommendation is not to play Nasus. But no, you can make him work and still complete all the content with Nasus. You're just going to have a harder time. And hello, Martel? Yeah, I'm just going to go with Martel. I think let's drop the Affectionate Poro.
No going back.
Sure, let's go ahead and get rid of their Katarina.
Where's my axe?
So for some champions that are pretty good, I mean, all of the Noxus champions are good. LeBlanc is generally the best and easiest to play. Let's play this to get our Plunder off, although they might just strike right away and die. So that's going to be a little bit rough. Yeah, they're just going to die right away. Yep. Oh, but we still get the Plunder because of the just playing them.
I'll handle this myself. You are safe with Brom. Extra muscle never hurts.
Alright, so we got our rally.
Strength.
Yeah, LeBlanc is great for Noxus. And then even though Nasus is Shurima, this will be GG. Nidalee is definitely the best Shurima champion. Garen is pretty good. Well, all of the Demacia champions are good. Garen is really strong and simple though. So if you want Demacia, Garen's pretty good to go with. But again, they're all really equal in power or really close to each other. For the annoying region, Ionia, Yasuo is probably the best person to go with. Iron Ballista, this will be pretty good. For Bilgewater, again, most of them are pretty strong, but I would generally recommend going with Alawi. She's very strong and pretty easy to play. Karma with Power Overwhelming.
Always trust your spirit.
For Piltover and Zon, you already have Jinx, and she would be the best. Yeah, it's really sad they nerfed Pyke, especially because they nerfed it for PvP. Pretty good opening hand. Hey Lance, doing pretty well. Just having fun streaming.
I fight with my spirit, not my fists.
We could just immediately play Darius. Yeah, let's go for it, because he'll do that quick attack, and then he'll get the overwhelm. So we're not getting the cost reduction, but
My axe
it's fine.
is ready.
Well, that figures. Ionia is annoying to play against. That's what I mean.
We'll bring peace to Ionia.
Most of
whatever
the
cost.
really annoying champions to fight are Ionia, in my opinion.
The forest and I are one.
Ours is the will of Ionia.
Too slow.
Fuse his legs! Blow them to pieces!
So we could attack. Yeah, I don't think we'll really bother. So we have Black Rose Spy, Iron Ballista. Let's see if they actually fix the issue with the ephemeral copy getting the buff.
I am rich.
Nope, that is still in the game.
I'm quite.
So yeah, Shadow Totem still not the best for Darius, sadly.
Panicking help, brother?
For the hand!
Both of these should get strikes off though, so that'll be pretty nice. They're probably gonna play another Karma immediately, aren't they? No, guess not.
By my hand.
Alright, GG. Yeah, Aurelia is terrible. Hey, Loveless. Nope, you're fine.
Witness true strength.
Yeah, Aurelia would be a fun champion to play as, definitely.
Our borders grow.
I guess let's go for the Black Rose Spy here. I mean, now we're hopefully going to get everyone in Path of Champions eventually, since they're trying to focus. As long as the game doesn't die, we should get there eventually. All right, Aurelian Soul with Power Overwhelming.
Naturally.
Again, though, just so you all know, I will plan on streaming just every Wednesday at this time. I think that'll just... I like it in the morning, at least for this day, so probably will keep doing that going forward. Yeah, Scion and Rise. I would love to play Scion. And then Rise has always looked really cool.
Whoosh! I am the night wind.
Alright, we're playing this to get our Plunder off. And so that we can then play our Darius.
My axe is ready. One smack'll do.
We already have a couple spreadsheets going around. If you want to make another one, that's fine. Definitely like to see more older champions added back. Yeah, there was a lot of champions that they could add again, which would be nice. Alright, I don't really want to open attack and immediately just get like silenced or stunned. Iron Ballista, I kind of want to get Ari. So I think I might do Fury Horn and then Ari. Ari, we're just gonna try to get killed. Except they're not playing any units, sadly.
Wild hearts should run free.
Noxus will rise.
Alright, so we get... I guess this is actually gonna give us 2 rallies because he's gonna level up. Ah, well. It's fine. Well, that figures.
Witness true strength.
Hey Toast, been following your grind on YouTube since you passed 2k subs. Hope you hit 10k soon. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Death by my hand.
GG. We should hit 10k, I think, over the weekend or the next couple days. Before the weekend, probably.
Our borders grow.
I think Zoe would be S tier depending on her power because her level 2 is one of the strongest in the whole game. I think she would have that potential, especially because she's a 1-cost champion. But I think really Zoe could just be very fun to play, very random, even if she's not that strong. Six-star Aatrox better than 4-star Asol? I would hope so. I would hope so. Alright, any champion that people are really wanting to see? Didn't really have any set champions that I wanted to necessarily play today. I am probably going to do a Neela video soon with the Star Gems and the Oath of the Guardians. Nasus. Pike wouldn't be bad. Nidalee. All right, so right now we have most people, or I think that's been seen the most. We have Pike, Nidalee, Nasus, and Echo. I mean, if we did... There it is. Alright, Disciple of Shadows, Stalker's Blade. What build should we go with? I think we just have one epic slot on him. This one is fine. It does help. Chosen of the Stars? Disciple does count as slays, yes. I don't think I have double Gatebreaker. Do I? Nope, I just have one Gatebreaker. Chosen of the Stars? We could also do something interesting. Where we do something like this, where we just try to get him on the board super early, and then every round he makes a siphoning strike. And so then you're just using that to scale him and all your champions up. So that is one thing that could be okay. Although I guess without the Packed Powder, you could also just use a Disciple of Shadows. Two Bounties and Nexus Strike. I mean, yeah, Plunder can be a little bit difficult, but there's some powers that make it really easy. Alright, so we could try this. We could go for a Gatebreaker and two Bounty Hunters Renown and just hold on to gold and just use Nasus to one-shot the Nexus. Chosen Disciple of Shadows. I only have one Epic Relic slot on him at the moment. The Overwhelm Relic. So that actually might not be bad, just using the Beast Within. Because allies have Overwhelm. Do we have... I don't think we really have any subtypes, though. Yeah, the only person with a subtype is Nasus, which is a little sad. Found Fortune with his buffed 5 cost. That actually wouldn't be terrible. Trying to play with this wouldn't be bad. Bakai should be a subtype, yes. Would be better double epic Fortune and Disciple of Shadows? Potentially. So Nasus is one of the Ascended from Shurima. So they had their thing with their big sun disk where their like best warriors would go in front of it. There'd be a big ceremony. They'd get empowered by the sun disk and they would turn into a ascended being. And so that's why Nasus, in their ascended state, they sometimes take on other characteristics. So like Nasus, he became half like dog. Renekton became like half crocodile. Azir became like a bird person. And then all of the Bakai, which I think that you have like, these are all ones that the process kind of failed and they just got kind of messed up. And so they were functionally immortal, so they couldn't die, but the ascension process didn't really work out well for them, so they just essentially hide out in tombs and kill anyone that goes in there. So that is just some of the lore. Artistically, why do they do it? It's because they're all Egyptian-themed gods, and the Egyptian-themed gods are like half human, half animal. All right, I'm gonna try to make a straw poll. All right, so builds right now that I am thinking about, that I'm putting in the straw poll, is cost reduction plus the Grand General's counter plan, 2 Bounty Hunters Renown and Gatebreaker, a Found Fortune build, or a Disciple of Shadows build. Any other builds that people want in the polls? A redoubled valor build. All right, so there is a straw poll. Go ahead and vote on whatever type of build you want me to try out. I want to be able to cheer so I can abuse the system. So you click on the link that I posted in the straw poll. You can see in the chat says Spicy Toast Gaming, then the straw poll, and then you just click on whichever one you're wanting to go with. All right, so it's looking right now like the cost reduction and Grand General's counter plan is working, or is the like winning, I should say. So we'll start getting that prepped unless the poll suddenly shifts. All right, so we are going with this build then. So we're going to try to get a plunder effect off, play Nasus just for 2 mana, get him on the board as soon as possible, and then he is going to create the Siphoning Strikes to scale up. Now, this isn't necessarily going to be the best build as far as, like, you're definitely going to win with this, but it should be pretty fun. So let's go ahead and try that out. This will probably be my last run for the day. Rush them down, duelist. Little buddies, actually, little buddies will be perfect for us because we can then attack before we play any units and try to get our plunder off and potentially play Nasus round 1. So that will be pretty good. All right, Ezreal, he's going to immediately kill our Poros, but Ezreal with unyielding determination.
Quest accepted. Wait, where are we going?
Oh, I forgot. Didn't think about the Elden Ring reveal. I didn't know that was happening today. Let's get rid of the Rune Runner. What build is strongest for Nasus? I'm not 100% sure. We're going to try to attack. They're probably just going to kill us. But we maybe can get our Nasus to hit their Nexus. But yeah, the odds of that are very low. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed that they're just going to immediately kill our unit. So I'll drop a Bloodthirsty Marauder so we can at least get a hit in.
Their bones will litter the desert.
Oh, what are his star powers? Sorry. So you have round end, grant your strongest ally 2/2 for each unit you've slain this round. Once you've slain 10 or more units, you summon the restored Sun Disc, so that way Nasus can go up to his third, like, leveled up form, the ascended form. And then we have the +1 starting mana and grant your strongest enemy -1 power.
The butcher craves
How do you grind fast in Path of Champions? I mean, now you use pearls. Before, you just grind the strongest challenge possible. This Poro is probably going to immediately die, but that's fine. Gives them something to waste their spells on. Oh, look, they're actually doing multiple targets. They've learned. Sometimes they just dump all of their spells on a single target. So most of the quests aren't repeatable. So once you do the quests, like the chapter quests, that's like all you can do.
Excuse me?
All right, so we're going to reduce their attack so our unit stays alive and starts getting some scaling off. Oh yeah, this little companion, this was in one of the passes back in the day.
Death is coming.
Alright, we're gonna try to attack, get our plunder off, so we can get our Nasus on the board. And he'll start generating those Siphoning Strike, which is a pretty fun spell. I don't know if you can get this anymore. Technically, it should be able to appear in your Emporium. Yep, we'll just let Nasus keep scaling off of these. It was in one of the event passes when Kayn was first introduced.
Life and death.
But yeah, if you keep clicking on it, you can really annoy him and he'll eventually attack you.
You try my patience.
Do you think Nasus is going to be 6-star? Probably not initially.
Interesting reaction.
I'll make a note.
A foray into the field?
Hopefully
How
they
exciting.
buff Nasus though and just change some of his stuff around to make him a lot better. That'd be great. Alright, double Siphoning Strike. Nice. So this is going to level up our Nasus as long as the strike goes through.
Through death, we grow in power. Life and death inexorably interwoven.
So he does show up in the Emporium. You had him show up in your legendary slot. Good to know.
The world's a big place. Let's see
I think I
all
have one of the Gwen dolls from one of the events.
They don't know what they're up against.
I was really excited when they added Nasus. I was really sad with how they actually treated him.
Sister.
Behold our fury.
Doing changes based on the community input, that would be nice. We'll attack.
We ride
Put
as
Nasus
one.
first, so we do more damage.
Exalt me like the god I am. Now.
We're just making so many more Siphoning Strikes in our deck.
Intertwined.
Yeah, this is what we want. We want to have Nasus on the board and him strong enough to just annihilate anything they play. I feel like we probably will get legendary relics
Chase what
at
you
some
want
point.
without mercy.
Should I buy a third Grand General's counter plan? No. No, you should not. Like, 2 is one thing. You can maybe make 2 work. I've done it before. But 3 is too many.
You're disrupting my research.
GG.
We grow wiser with each
Yeah,
victory.
Nasus was a lot of fun to play in League. And they've done a really good job of transferring all their characters over and still making them feel good. Sheriff of Piltover, this is one of the best cards to get. Honestly, both these are really good. But yeah, we'll go here for Sheriff of Piltover. Favorite LOR deck? I mean, I don't really play... And if you mean the PvP side, I don't play PvP. Poppy looks decent. Jarvan is interesting. I'm thinking Poppy would be the best here. Yeah, should you? No, you should not buy. Oh, you said I should, not should I. I mean, I would disagree, but you do you. Yeah, I think we'll go with Poppy. Can we see one game of PvP? I mean, I'll maybe play a PvP game, but it might not be Legends of Runeterra. Solitary Monk, gold chest, item chest. We'll go for the gold chest so that one of these can hopefully be a champion node to get more copies of our Nasus. Caitlyn or Poppy. I think let's go for that Poppy with Unstable.
Huh? You want me? Well, okay.
Yeah, Plunder could help with Mystic Shot. That is, yeah, definitely correct. I'm hoping, though, in most cases, we're going to be able to get plunder just because of all the poros we have. So just having more units than the enemy can block. Like right here, we're going to attack and get Nasus on the board round 1.
Looking for a hero for my
So
hero.
our plunder is generally taken care of.
Kiddo, where'd you put that hammer I gave you?
I traded it for this way cooler one.
All right, so Nasus won't scale off of that, but he'll get extra stats, and he can block the Yordlesmith if they attack. So that's pretty perfect. Portal Pal only good on Voli and Elder. No, it's probably gonna be fine on other people as well. I just think it's probably gonna be pretty much best on them. Yeah, let's just keep playing Siphoning Strikes. It's just scaling us up so fast.
If you want something done right, let me do it. Oh, I can fix that.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Yeah, I just thought of that too, Tars. I was like, wait a second. I could have played Poppy. Because I was just at that 4 mana.
Find that hero. Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Alright, not too bad. If we could get, like, sorceries, we start with extra mana every round. That would be very helpful. Alright, so far this is going off pretty well.
Ready, set, slam.
Alright, GG.
I got lucky. You'll get me next time.
Is a flash bomb needed? No. Honestly, nothing was needed there because we were going to win because we had a full board and 2 very strong champions. But it's nice to have the flash bombs just wearing down the enemy. Yeah, if we have a full board, he's not going to summon the landmark, but the game was already pretty much over. Tellstones deal 1 damage to the Nexus. That's pretty good. I think this is probably the best here. All right, we'll get the gold. Sadly, nothing. If we go for the spells chest, we could potentially, like, if we got lucky, they would give us an item for the spell we're making every round. So Sejuani. Yeah, we'll go for that gangplank with the unstable inventory.
I accept your terms.
Yeah, playing the flash bombs is just about sending a message. I think I'll get rid of the Siphoning Strike because we're going to be making them anyways. Now, Gangplank might be able to counter us just because he has his Make It Rain. So here, we're going to go just wide with our board. And that way, we're going to just attack with everything, try to get our plunder off so we can play our Nasus.
Glorious battle!
Alright, didn't play any Make It Rains.
Nothing left when I'm done.
Although they might be able to kill Nasus. If they had their warning shot or whatever. Not the warning shot. Their deal 1 damage. I forget what it's called.
Packed 'em good.
So if we try to kill this, they'll probably just play a spell right away, which would waste our Siphoning Strike. We could play Poppy right here. We could silence it. But that's just going to help for the round. We need to actually be able to kill it. Is just me or Pyromantic Wake have the same problem as the old health bottle? I think that's just you. All right, so we try to Siphoning Strike this, and they potentially will just kill it, or should we try to Siphoning Strike one of their other units, but then their Powder Keg is gonna still survive? Pass and see. I don't want to pass because they have slow spells that they might use to immediately kill our Nasus right now. And this is slow, so we can't use it reactively. Yeah, this actually isn't a silence, it just disables the keywords. So it's not like technically a silence. Target elusive, keg. I don't think this is technically a silence. All right, we have 2 people for Keg and 1 person for Poppy. Yes, we could play Poppy, but if we play Poppy, they might just immediately kill our Nasus. That's the one reason we're not playing Poppy this time. This time, there's actually a reason we're not immediately playing her. All right, I think I'll go and try to hit the deckhand. He'll be a 7 cost, so they probably won't be able to kill him.
Life and death intertwined.
This'll send them running.
All right, here we'll play this and hopefully just have it hit the Powder Keg next round. Perfect. All right, so here we'll play Poppy.
Today's the day I find that hero.
All right, let's get rid of their elusive.
Through death, grow in power. The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
Yeah, it's a flash bomb on every single card in their deck. So 25 flash bombs.
I'll burn.
That's why that
I've done.
ability is so strong. You put a flash bomb trap on every single card. So that's why it's so good.
Behold our fury.
We got this.
All right, GG.
I got lucky. You'll get me
Yeah,
next
it's
time.
it's just in Path of Champions. It'd be way too broken if that was for PvP. Path of Champions gets all the fun cards. I don't really like any of these. Our hand is going to be too full for this. These all seem really bad. I mean, I guess we'll go here. Reroll, I mean, maybe. Do people think it's worth a reroll? To use one here? Like, these all are pretty bad. Yeah, I was just planning on getting this and cutting it. Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. Barrier Scout is good, and the effect is good, but it's a 6 cost, which is a lot. Yeah, I think we'll probably just cut this one. Since you don't play PvP, what's your favorite LOR champion to play in Path of Champions? Right now it's Volibear. I think he's really fun. But Annie's also really good. 1 cost Dauntless Vanguard or Quicksand. I think Quicksand will be better for us because if we don't draw our champion, we want to be sure we draw him. So I think some extra champion draw will be better. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. So we'll try to get a power. Nasus needs the extra help. Siphoning Strike with Poro Snacks, that's kind of funny. Game start, draw 2. Yeah, that'll make sure we're trying to draw our champion right away. Make sure we have our Nasus in our opening hand. And we'll buy 1 copy of this just to make sure we always have a pretty full board, so we always have blockers and whatnot. All right, Fiora with duplicate.
I would cut down the opposition.
Feral is an easy buy. 0 mana, draw 1. Yeah, it probably would have been okay. I've been trying to not buy too many. We're gonna hold on to one of these just in case we don't draw Nasus. We have our Nasus. We do not have the attack token. We also don't have other units to play. So here, I think we'll just play this right away and just try to soften them up. And we're actually not going to block because this has impact. So we're going to take the hit because we can attack next round, and that impact will give us our plunder. All right, our hand is a little full. I think let's play this just for the deal 2 damage or deal 3 damage to their Nexus. Yeah, Fiora with Stalker's Blade. There's like probably a reason they're never going to add her.
Beauty in the blade.
All right, so we could go for Siphoning Strike, but that still wouldn't really scale us up enough. I think we could do this and disable both of their challengers so that they won't be able to actually grab our units. That's what I'm thinking. And now if they attack with anything else, we can just have Nasus block them and have a decent time. Although this is going to be a lot of damage, so that will be a little bit rough.
I never hold
Oh, of course, they just attack with those. Yeah, I think we'll just take the hit, which isn't great. But we don't really want to feed kills into Fiora. So I think we just have to take it. Like, we could use an exhaust, but it's not going to make that much of a difference at the moment. All right, here, let's play our Poppy, although we have to... They do have their slow spell that's challenge. One of their units challenges our unit, so they might just kill our Nasus. Okay, good, they didn't play it. I think let's go here. We're just gonna use a bunch of Siphoning Strikes to buff up our champions. Get them to the point where Fiora can't bother them anymore. Granted, Fiora has all these poros for her to be able to kill, which isn't great.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me. All unmeasured.
All right, so we'll attack with Nasus.
Precision and grace.
All right, so there's one Fiora down. We've gotten a bunch of kills, so Nasus should get a ton of scaling. As long as they don't open attack, we'll be able to kill their Fiora. Oh, there's their one ability. So this would reduce down her attack some. I think it's fine though, because we're about to kill their Fiora, so even if they kill our Poppy, it's not a big deal. Because yeah, we're just about to kill her right here, so doesn't really matter that she got one kill. This build is strongest for Nasus? Not necessarily. it's very good for Nasus, but you still have to get lucky with getting him on the board really fast. We got lucky with our Poro powers, but if we didn't have those Poro powers, we probably would be in a lot worse of a situation. Alright, so here we could just attack. However, they might be able to buff up their unit's attack with like their Fiora barrier spell that gives people like 3 power and barrier. However, they might need to have Fiora on the board. That might just be her champion spell. I think let's just attack like this and potentially just be ending the game. Yep, GG.
We grow wiser with each victory.
Alright, Black Cleaver for Nasus. Not too bad. Trifarian could be okay. I think we're probably going to go with this, get some extra kills. I mean, if we knew we were going to get all the Poros, then yes, Beast Within would have been great. Yeah, we're going to go for the Trifarian. Most of our units aren't going to proc it, but when they do proc it, it'll be pretty helpful. Alright, champion item chest. Yeah, we'll go for this, although these are very similar in their effect. Let's avoid Ash, because Ash is very annoying. Let's see. Karma can also be very annoying. I think we'll go here for Karma with that level up. What does Honored Lord do? It gives one of your champions a rare item. It's pretty much almost the same thing as your champion item chest, although I think it might not actually give you a copy of the champion, whereas the champion item chest does. Hello, Ordinary. Glad you can make it as well. I actually haven't gotten Trifarian in a while. It's just been this past like week or so where I've been getting it a ton. I am not complaining though. Alright, we did not get Nasus, so that's a little sad.
Today's the day I find that hero.
The dawn has arrived.
Oh, Leona. How fun. Sure, let's just 43 flash bombs.
Sunlight blinds.
Let's just play some of our 1 costs for now.
My spirit is an unquenchable fire. We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Hey there, Tigra. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Quicksand for Nasus, that would be pretty good. I mean, we can just attack with everyone, it doesn't really matter.
Peace has its cost.
We just want to get that plunder effect off.
The cycle begins new.
And sure, let's just build out our boards. We just have blockers.
Litter the desert.
Alright, we can start getting those strikes off, start scaling up our units. I think we'll get rid of Leona first and then worry about their Shadebender.
Through death, we grow in power.
Just getting all the kills. This one's more annoying. So we'll go ahead and go here.
The expanse of eternity stretched out before me.
I love that Siphoning Strike not only scales up our Nasus, but all of our champions. Sure, let's go ahead and play this for Weight of Judgment, and then use that to kill even more of their units. Just letting it so our Nasus is going to scale up even more. We can just get rid of one of our Poros, that's fine. Alright, so Nasus isn't quite able to kill Karma. So that is a little sad. Although, what we could do, we could play this unit right here.
I don't say this often, but don't be a
Give
hero.
him one extra attack, and then use that to kill their Karma.
Life and death intertwined.
Yeah, his 2-star isn't great. I wish they did make that a little bit better. So if we play our Quicksand, we'll get another copy of our Nasus, which means another one of our removal spells. So that's not too bad.
Through death, grow in power.
Aw, I was hoping that they wouldn't be able to block.
Hammer! No backing down.
Well, we should be fine, because whatever they play, we're just going to kill. Yeah, making it like a AoE -1, or just make it way more powerful with it, whatever targets they're like -3. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff they could do to make it better, because yeah, it's really not great.
That's new.
You're provoking it.
Alright, this should be GG.
I'm attacking. We got this.
Is the create 2 1-cost copies of me exclusive to spells? I believe so, yes. Yeah, that's like the Grifter's deck or something like that, and that only hits spells. Oh, that's kind of funny. Getting more copies of this, but also Plunder, I cost 3 less, so we can play it for free. That's actually going to be pretty awesome. Shadow Totem, so this will get another strike off, so that won't be too bad. Also, the Shadow Totem with the Black Cleaver has it like go off again, essentially, because it's doubling the stats that are already doubled. That'll be pretty good. Although the Augment would actually give us a lot of stats as well. Tom Kench or Zoe. Both are annoying, but I'm thinking Zoe. Zoe's pretty easy in the Aurelian Soul Path. Yeah, the second one will die if there's someone to strike. So Augment, whenever you play a created card, you get +1 power. And so we're going to be playing a created card pretty much every round, so every round we're going to get 1 additional power. The good thing, though, with the Black Cleaver is that potentially we can try to trigger our Plunder effect with, like, our Tellstones, for instance, play Nasus, and if there's nothing to strike, then we have 2 massive Nasus on the board that can just attack and end the game. What card is considered created? The one we're creating every round, the Siphoning Strike. Siphoning Strike from our Grand General's counter plan. That is going to count as a created card. All right, here, I think we'll just play our Sheriff of Piltover.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
Next round, we can just play our Tellstones, trigger our Plunder, and get both of our Nasus on the board. You're welcome, Epsis. So we don't actually need to attack.
The cycle begins.
Which also means that all of our
Never stops.
Siphoning Strikes... Oh, he's already leveled up. Our Siphoning Strikes are all going to be free now because we got our Plunder effect off. So if they play anything, it's just going to die.
Reality is just your mind crumbling under what it doesn't understand, silly!
Life and death intertwined.
Alright, please play something else. Thank you. You're just giving us more scaling. Alright, one away.
Things we do for a little insight.
Alright. I don't think we have anything that's necessarily gonna deal 1 damage. Don't think we have any poke damage right now, unfortunately.
Glory for Renekton!
Glad I didn't play that Siphoning Strike. We'll play it now, though, to get rid of that spell shield.
Through death, grow in power.
Not that it really matters. What did I get from the Golden Reliquary? I got Portal Pals from the one over the weekend.
A cut gem shines bright.
Oh, I forgot about... Right. I forgot about that. I always forget about this stupid unyielding.
Life and death intertwined.
Alright, we'll just pass. We don't need to play anything. The game is, yeah, over. We'll go ahead and get rid of that elusive. We'll play our massive Poppy and she'll kill their Stellar Coin.
Wouldn't be a quest without some danger.
Alright, not too bad. GG. Where's your Yordle hero? You mean Poppy?
On to the next one.
I played her right at the end there. So that is interesting. Sure, let's just drop that. That could be fun. How many epic relics do I have? I have all of them except 2. Hey look, more storm calling. I think the game is telling me something. Sting Officer, that'll be good. This will help us get our Plunder effect off. I don't mean any offense if it somehow does, but you sound like you have a happy family of 3. Nope, it's just me and my wife at the moment. We'll get 1 copy of this. Predict is decent. And yeah, we'll buy... Honestly, we're going to buy a couple copies of this because the more of these we get to play, like, it's just filling their entire hand or their entire deck with Flash Bomb traps, so... more the merrier. This is also in our hand, so I guess we'll buy it just for the item if we ever play it, but we probably won't. We need to get some massive Titanic units, though, because we just got, like, 3 different things with Storm Calling. Champion item chest, that looks good. Viego, right. Each one of those is going to give us Titanic, so I guess we don't need to actually have them already. But yeah, Viego with unstable inventory.
No power in this world can stop me.
I mean, yeah, it might screw over my hand, but it'll be fun. And that's all that really matters, right? Nasus can be Titanic, but he'll probably be on the board already.
Does death follow me?
We drew so many cards. Do we want to play this already? I mean, we don't actually have anything else to play, so sure. We'll grab this one because it's cheap.
Silence. Death comes.
Oh, I didn't think about the fact that they were going to get the elusive, so they can now block elusive. That is kind of amusing. Let's see. I don't think there's a way we're really going to be able to play Nasus this round. I guess we'll just play this and try to get some damage down.
So many tiny.
Oh, yes. She does all this.
Now we have time.
So yeah, if we attack with this one, it'll just die and continue the cycle of them having elusive blockers. Are you going to upload the stream to YouTube? Yeah, I'm going to upload the, like, not really edited stream to YouTube. Poppy, we can play her for free.
I just know the hero's around here somewhere.
Do we want to already play our Siphoning Strikes? I think I'm fine with ending the round, actually, because we'll be able to do a big attack and they won't have any blockers. So yeah, I think I'm fine for the moment. Yes, I'm going to upload this stream to YouTube. Oh, our flash bombs killed their one unit. Oh well, it's fine. Our Poppy might die, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm fine with the Poros dying, to be honest.
Sacrifice for a great.
Alright, we can still play our Poppy.
Today's the day I find that hero.
We can play our Nasus, despite the fact the extra copy will go away.
Wheel never stops turning.
We can play these Siphoning Strikes for free, although we're not going to have room for their... the sigils.
Life and death intertwined.
So that is a little bit sad. Let's get rid of some of these Poros.
I'm not sure.
Oh, this is an ally strikes a unit, so I guess we could be killing our own units if we wanted.
I do this for her.
Alright, let's just immediately kill their Viego. Yeah, we can grab this one.
Through death, we grow in power.
And yeah, it doesn't really matter if we fill up our hand because we have Nasus on the board. And the game is pretty much over. Yeah, this does so much. It summons a Poro, it also summons sigils. There's a lot.
My patience.
Yes, it fills up our entire hand, but it shouldn't really matter.
Life and death intertwined.
Oh my word, they just keep playing stuff. Alright, so this should still be GG, even if they block our Nasus. Yep. I don't know, Epsis. I've had a lot of crazy runs where it's like, oh, this is definitely going to be a win. And then it's like, nope. Aurelian Soul just absolutely annihilates. Exhaust. I mean, it's going to fill up our hand even more, but sure. Reckoner's Mark, another strike. Sure, let's go for it. I mean, this might kill our Nasus, though, up against... Yeah, we probably won't. Just in case Aurelian Soul has something really big and kills our Nasus before he can get his scaling off. So we'll hold off, I guess. We'll do a reroll here. Colossal Hammer, gain a whole bunch of stats. That'll be good. Alright, what card do we want to cut here? Unraveled Earth, probably that one. Fury could potentially be better, but the other one is going to get its stats doubled because of the Black Cleaver. So essentially we're getting that effect off twice, whereas the Fury, we're only getting 1/1 every time you get a kill. So while that might eventually get more than the Hammer, it's going to take a while. We'll get rid of the Unraveled Earth. High negative. Can you tell me what relics go good with Nico? So Guardian Orb is very good for Nico. The best build used to be Guardian Orb plus Lost Chapter, but they kind of killed that. Beast Within, also good. Corrupted Star Fragment can be pretty good. Swain with Level Up.
Show them their place.
Let's get rid of the Yule. Honestly, all of these. And we'll actually hold on to the Sheriff. Yes, we would draw it, but we're kind of drawing too many cards as it is. Best methods for getting epic runes for free. Not really. There is really no method. We have 3 of these Sheriff of Piltovers. That's pretty crazy. We don't have enough for our Quicksand at the moment. I do kind of want to play this to start killing some of their units, though. We could bank the mana for the Quicksand. Sure, this'll... Yeah, it's fine. We'll try to have our Sting Officer attack and get our Plunder off.
Keeping pace.
Yeah, we'll play one of these. Just so we can get our Nasus in our hand. Before our hand fills up too much and we can't get any more cards.
I will rip the power from the desert.
Why is Nasus a 0 cost? I'm confused. Oh, because of the Sigils of the Storm. We triggered that, that's why. Okay. I didn't think we triggered that already.
The wheel never stops turning.
Well, that was handy. Man, he's so big already. I figured we were going to get in Titanic eventually. I just didn't think we already triggered it.
For the Empire.
Alright, we could play Siphoning Strike, but Double Sheriff sounds pretty fun. We could play Poppy, but then we wouldn't get the sigils. That is sad. I guess we'll go play Poppy.
Just know the heroes around here somewhere. Remember the objectives. For the glory of Nasus.
Yeah, we'll get some scaling off, but just filling their hand with the flash bomb traps so that every round they're pulling out 3 of them would be pretty fun. Alright, they don't have unyielding, right? No.
Duty, Empire.
Alright, this should be GG.
Slam!
We grow wiser with each victory.
Alright, so Nasus with even more stats, or Nasus with Scout. So I know Scout looks immediately really good, but remember that the Savage Shield, all these stats are going to get doubled by the Black Cleaver and then by the Totem. Scout is probably still better, but... Alright, stats or Scout? Put down what you think. Both are very good. Alright, people want more stats, bigger Nasus. Sounds good. Oh, and now all the people that wanted Scout. Alright, so Phantom Pranks isn't bad. This could really help us get our plunder off. Yeah, this could help us get plunder off even on turns where we don't have the attack token. So I feel like because we're going for a plunder build, this would probably be better. So let's go ahead and grab this, although the others are fine as well. Alright, shop. Let's see if we can get some more ridiculous powers. So Lulu with unstable inventory.
Pleased to meet you.
We'll hold on to one quicksand, and do we want both? You know what? Sure, because when we get the plunder, these are gonna cost nothing. Yes, the nosy 2-drop.
Take the high ground.
Alright, so Nasus isn't quite yet a Titanic, but once we get 1 damage on their Nexus, so the plunder, he will be. Let's get this one, Scourge the Deep. Hopefully they attack. Oh, that one's fearsome. So this will die, triggering our plunder. And now we have a 0-cost Nasus and 0-cost Siphoning Strikes.
Betrayal bears. The wheel never stops turning.
Let's go ahead and have Nasus kill our other unit. Sure, Rond is always fun.
Life and death intertwined.
And then let's just play another Siphoning Strike, killing the Poro we generated from the first Siphoning Strike. I did that right? Yeah, pick an ally. Oh wait, they're both pick a unit. Alright, that should be good. Dune Swallower's pretty fun. Alright, so Nasus is just scaling even more, and we'll just keep doing this until we run out. Sure. Tusk Raider, not bad.
Through death, grow in power.
Good luck, Conlad. Hope you get the ones you're looking for. Not sure which one we would want to play. Although I guess we could just attack it in the game. We don't actually need to. Yeah. We could just... It's over already. GG.
We grow wiser with each victory.
Alright, I guess we'll grab this, but we don't really care about any of these. Yeah, don't really care about any of these as well. Summon a 2-cost. So that would either be the Rockhopper, Yordle Smith, or Yordle Squire. Honestly, another unit, start of the game, potentially letting us get our plunder off. I think that could be fine, although we do have 3 rerolls. Keep this or try to reroll. What do you guys think? Alright, everyone's saying reroll. Yip's genius. So this would hit all of our Poros. So all of our Poros would then get 2/2. Okay, everyone seems to be happy with this. And then, yeah, not gonna bother with any of these. I guess let's use one reroll here, see if we get... Last Breath Rally, that's pretty crazy. Because we could make another one of these every round. Should we bother with the minion, or just... Yeah, I'm thinking that we could get the strikes off and kill it ourselves. So I think it's probably worth grabbing. Yeah, I think we're fine with that. All right, Tridimir with Power Overwhelming.
My blade thirsts!
All right, so we have Siphoning Strikes, Nasus. I think this looks fine. We don't have the attack token, but hopefully we can rely on them to kill one of our units. We will play this again to get our sigils going so we can have a free Nasus. Sure, let's drop the Wise Fry.
I've got this.
Well, not great that they played units that didn't have any stats.
Worthy of the Winter's Claw!
Alright, they can't block all of these. Don't think we'd really have a way to trigger our plunder before we attack.
On foot.
Yeah, I think we'll just attack like this.
You'll regret when I lift this!
That's fine. Even when they killed our units, we're still getting our plunder off. Alright, 0-cost Nasus.
Revived it. Life and death inexorably interwoven.
Do you think we'll get another battle pass before Constellation, since they said this is the last series of drops they usually do in the usual format? I mean, I think we will get... yeah, probably one more pass before the Constellations come out. We'll go for, I guess, Tusk Raider.
Life and death intertwined.
So if we got lucky, we could maybe get the one Titanic unit that gives you the rally. I mean, I'm probably going to hit 10k subs within the next 2 to 3 days. Shouldn't be that long. Yes, Tiana, or something close to that. The Crown Guard lady.
Through death, grow in power.
If we're able to get that, we can just rally and end right here. Well, that is sad. I guess we'll play the Tusk Raider to double the stats of all of our other allies.
Strong will have the spoils!
It would be nice, yeah, if they rework the passes so that they're more Path of Champions focused. I mean, we still got a lot of good stuff out of there, but... I doubt that they would do multiple golden reliquaries in one event pass. Even one golden reliquary, I don't think they'd probably do.
Life and death intertwined.
They'd probably just maybe put a bunch of Stardust. I mean, if they're not going to play something, we're just going to keep killing our Poros over and over again. Alright, we'll just end here and then end the game with our attack. GG.
We grow wiser with each victory.
All right, just 2 more. Let's see if this is actually a victory for us. I guess we'll go for the exhaust. Sure. Yeah, that was a lot of manifests. I feel like we should have been able to hit her. All right, Yasuo with level up.
My destination. I'll tell you when I get there.
Hey, we got minion this time. That's pretty good. Just re-rolling to try to get our Nasus. Also, yeah, nice getting extra copies of the Sheriff of Piltover.
Death is like the wind, always by my side.
He's gonna hit the weakest, which will be the Sting Officer. But we could block with this one, which would then die. But we wouldn't then get the cost reduction of the Sheriff of Piltover, so we still wouldn't be able to play our Nasus. So the rally would kind of be wasted. Yeah, I know I have one reroll. I'm kind of saving it for the last one. If we play minion, we're not... like, we already have 2 of them. We're going to get a rally, but it's not going to help us. Because we're not going to be able to play our Nasus this round. I feel like this will be better.
I faced my... I do all right.
Because now we can drop our Nasus round 1. And we could have waited for next round, but...
stops turning.
We need to play the other unit so we get the sigils. But here we can just attack. I guess they might play a stun, so we'll lead with a minion, but we'll just kill this to get a rally. I thought they'd try to stun us. Hey, look, who we finally got.
Through death, we grow in power. This too shall end.
GG.
We grow wiser with each victory.
All right, here we'll use up our last reroll. Deal 1 to a unit, create a perilous pastry in hand. Deal 1 to anything. I mean, that could get our plunder off, but I mean, we're not going to play the other two. I mean, we're probably actually not going to play any of these, to be honest. Yeah, the only real benefit is we could do this to hit the enemy nexus and trigger our plunder. So that's probably the best case scenario here. All right, Aurelian Soul with power overwhelming.
Naturally.
Yeah, our hand is going to be so full. It's already bad as it is. All right, let's get rid of both of these. This is good for the plunder. Again, we do not start with the attack token. All right, we'll drop this first. Just so we get the cost reduction for our Nasus. All right, totally fine.
The cycle begins. The wheel never stops turning.
All right, scale up our Nasus even more with these.
Life and death intertwined.
And just see if we get lucky. Nope, we did not. Alright, we'll be able to play our minion next round, though. For a guaranteed rally, so that won't be too bad. Alright, I think... Let's play this. Drag him aside. We have 2 mana left over, so we can play our minion, and we can also play our Siphoning Strike on our minion, because this is going to be for free. I didn't want to play our minion and have them immediately kill it, wasting our rally before we got the chance to attack.
Through death, we grow in power.
I mean, they'll still potentially be able to block us, so... We're not really there yet. Because they still have their White Flame Protector. So not quite GG yet, unfortunately.
Our time is over.
but I mean, if we have room, we're going to be making our little minion again. Hey, look, Nasus.
The age of dragons is begun.
Rouse your kind, dragon!
All right, Savage Reckoner, Thrumming Swarm. We have Trifarian, right? Yes. So that'd get a strike off. That would kill the barrel. We don't have enough mana for our Quicksand because we played the minions. We don't have enough to draw our champion spell. I'm probably going to stream the monthlies and then upload them to YouTube. I think let's go ahead and just drop the Throwing Swarm. If they attack, that would be great, but we'll have to see about that.
Spread your fire.
All right, so we can just pretty good. Although they will still have a blocker. So that's not great. Yeah, they're still gonna have a blocker for our Nasus. I don't think there's really something we can do about that. Oh my word. So we're one away from ending. Oh look, we finally ascended him. Do you care about S rank? Not really.
The sun disk rises and the cycle is complete.
And GG.
We all
GG.
The cycle shall never falter.
All right, not every day you get to beat Aurelian's Soul with Nasus, but that actually worked out pretty well. That build was pretty good. Granted, we got lucky with those, like the Poros, and then really all the powers we got really worked out quite well together. That was pretty good. What, you never thought Nasus could beat Aurelian's Soul? Yeah, it can happen. It's just a little bit more difficult than with a lot of the other champions. Every champion in the game can beat Aurelian's Soul. It's just a bit harder with some over others. All right, I think with that is where I will wrap up the stream. Already been streaming for over 2 hours, which is normally longer than I generally tend to, but yeah, it's been fun. Next Wednesday, well, every Wednesday unless I let you guys know, I'm gonna try to stream at the same time. So other than like having to have some other appointment or traveling or something, I'll be streaming every Wednesday at same time. So hopefully see you guys around. It's been fun. I hope you all have a great day.